Guys, so I've got the refinery. It's only going to be a quick video, so I'm going to put Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays together. Just do it as quick as I can. So we've got our material. Currently we have 17. That's an annoying one. So is that one. Anyway, so we've got 17 cars to do. Do the auto, it's a wee bit quicker. Got 4 of the blue. Four of the elite. And only 3 of the legendary. Yeah, it's garbage. So I got 2 cards from the armory. So what I'm going to do is I'll get rid of the rubbish first. We'll just select anything that's unlocked. I'm going to filter and do all the blue and green. Select them all, get rid of them. We have 2, pretty depressing. I'll just get rid of that V1. Just double check that you're. Remember, it's 20 for green, 30 for blue, 50 for purple and epic, and 100 for legendary, or 120 I think it is if you have the card. We got 2 legendary cards, rubbish, and leave that just now, just in case I can do anything. Actually, I know I can do nothing with that at all, but I think there's anything. The riders I've already got. I was keeping a rider attack. Put it to the weapons in that way. Because we've got this here, the only thing we can use it for is infantry defense or rider squad attack. It's just no use at all. Even to sell it, I could sell it and get 200 gold maybe, but then it would cost us 50, etc, etc. Which you could do. I'll leave it just now. I'm definitely going to get rid of this one. It's just no use at all. Double check that there's only one. And then I got 2 cards earlier. Nearly forgot about them there, but we can just go straight to the equipment, go to the riders, and then I got trying to get the rider defense up on this. So go to manage, go smelt. You have 1 card. We'll unlock it. Just a reminder that we'll lose this whole card. So we currently have a 4.5. We're going to get anywhere between 4.5 and 4.9. Theoretically, it should be 4.7. What's your gamble? Wow, higher than normal. Makes a nice change. And then the second card, I think it was here. Manage, smelt. So we'll do the lower one first. Well, we've only got one. Once again, we're going to lose this whole card. This was 200 gold. So I don't need it for ranged, and definitely want it for here. So we've got anywhere between 4 and 4.5. In theory, 4.2. 4.1. Alright, we've got one extra on the other one, so it kind of balances out. And then sadly, I'm nowhere close for enhancing. So in part 1, we've got our material, cards, dismantled a few, and got some smelting. The reason I used this gold was, I'll just show you. So the card that I put for sale, is it this one? Yeah. Card I put for sale, that sold. So after the fees, etc., I had enough gold to then buy the 2 cards I got. So this card, which was really good for someone, no use to me, means I got 2 kind of upgrades on my card, rather than it just sitting there. Right, you got part 2 tomorrow, but I'll just put them all together for you. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, here's part 2. Already had a look at the people who are attacking, but they're just too high, so nothing much I could do. So we have 9, 12, so we'll have 19. Hopefully we get a wee bit decent at the end. Still got any of the buffs? Might use them as well, or I'll keep them for tomorrow. So we'll go through the green ones. Or blue, supposedly premium. We'll go to the elite. So 3 of them. And finally we have our legendary. 7 of these, 27%, more than a quarter. Let's just say 2, just for the sake of it. There's 1. And finally there's 2. That's not bad. Okay, so we'll just go back to the forge, or the armory. I'm going to select the unticked one. Once again, pick all the green and blue, double check. Now we have 6, 7 elite ones. I won't be keeping these, I don't think, but that's not bad for people who need it. They got better. Some card there. It's not that bad actually. Just all the positions for the weapon, whatever you want to call it, are already full. Some of these are not so bad. Handy for. The only problem you have is it's just 1 buff. If it's a legendary card, you get 2 or 3. Well, 3. Anyway, just dismantle these. Well, we've selected 7. You want to double check them. Also have to remember, if you're checking them, you're going to select them. We'll just get rid of them. Now we've got just the 1. I thought it was 2. Yeah, that's a new one. Right, so we've got pretty garbage. Infantry squad attack 3. Let's have a look at our infantry. It's 3.4. To even sell that, you'd be lucky if you got your 200. We've got squad counter damage of 2.7. Not really any use for anything, I'm afraid. Do these first. Basically needing anything I can. Think I have any? I don't even think I'm close to anything. This is the one I'm doing next, so a long way off. I don't want to get rid of loads of cards. So sadly, on this occasion, there's nothing to smelt, there's nothing to enhance, and let's have a look at the auction. Not sure if I told you when I won the last one, or sold the last one. Yeah, because that goes in order. That was the last one we got rid of. Oh, aye, this one came back. We didn't manage to sell it, so I relisted it. See how we get on. Still have enough to list it again. Let's have a look. Infantry squad, damage reduction. Upper card. Somebody's selling one cheaper than mine. What we could do is, I've never actually showed anyone, so we'll do this. So we've got this listed, and we used 50 of the link gold to list it. Now, obviously, nobody's going to buy it. Time's just going to run out. Unless somebody buys the other one, then buys ours. So let's delist it, and then relist it. So we'll just put it back on, double check it's the right one. So we're going to have to use 50 of the gold, and we've got handling fee of not quite sure of the percentage. But let's relist it for just to undercut the other person. And then we'll just stick that up. 9 minus 6, 3, and there we go. We've relisted that again. Bearing in mind, this came from just refining it anyway, so it costs nothing. And even if we don't sell it, I can still use the buff, so it doesn't really matter. In theory, to make it more attractive, you can upgrade these two. People will probably buy it simply because of the colour's gold, but I'm just kind of looking for... Technically, all I really want is 500 gold, because that's next week's upgrade for the refining contest. Right guys, there's not much else I can say, and I'll have part 3 tomorrow, and then I'll just put them all together. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, so we're at part 3 of Refinery. Have a wee look. So at the blacksmith we have 10, 17. We'll just start off with the altsmith. Nothing exciting with this part. Our so-called premium. Or the elite. I think I'll do them manually for the suspense. Well, that was a waste of time. So let's have a wee look at the bag. Let's see what we need to upgrade first. Do this back to front. I'm looking for... So, target this. 800's a bit hard to get with the rubbish we just got. So just dismantle the green and blue. Get another 200 from the elite, or supposedly elite. Now we got no gold. What I will say is our, not sure it was last video or the video before, we did sell in the auction. We sold that card. So initially we had it for 24 or I think, then we put it to 19. Then I seen someone selling one for 16 or something. So just withdrew it, put it back up, and it sold pretty rapid. And it generated, I mean I've used 500 gold, and then that gives us the pack for the whole of next week. So I'll turn that into 100, 150 cards. So definitely worth it, especially if you're not kind of using this. Anyway, back to ours. Some of the ones that we've got just now are silly high, but not even so high. Not going to bother changing that just now. We'll go back to the bag. What do we need? Must be close to it. So we need 247. Just have a look at the bottom card, sort of sitting a bit. So we can get our 47 for here. So it's looking at deleting 2 cards. I don't think I'm going to do it just now. I know tomorrow I'm going to get them, so some of these cards you've kept for a strange reason, so there's no point in getting rid of one just to upgrade it. So that'll bring the end of this daily palaver I've been having. So from tomorrow, what I'm going to do is, because it's Monday, we start off fresh with the refinery. So this video, I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm going to post that tomorrow. And then I'm not going to post a refinery video. I'm going to just start trying to do it once a week, so then you can see it all and don't have to come up for... In this today's 5-minute video, kind of do nothing, kind of pointless. Whereas if I can gather a few days together, let's just say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, put them together, make a video, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, put them together, make a video. I can join them both together and then just post one video where you see everything at once, rather than this kind of bits and bobs everywhere. But that's the 3 together. We're getting there. Looking at we've got that level 20. We could maybe buy a couple of cards today. Let's have a wee look. This is getting a wee bit kind of maxed out. Let's have a look at Rider Squad Defense 4.8. Check what gold there is. We can't buy any cards because it's linked gold, so I won't be able to use that for buying the cards. So I'm afraid to say that's it for the week, and I'll post this on Monday and then I'll see what happens next week.